Hello, all. This is Deborah Razzo here. I am here with Rachelle Day. She is a developer of luxury homes in the Phoenix area. And we are here to talk about SOAR. It's an upcoming round event for women who've gone big. And we're talking apartments, we're talking ground up construction, which, Rachelle is going to talk to us about. We're talking hotels, we're talking storage units, we're talking industrial. It's going to be an amazing event. If you're interested in it, go to rensource.com because guess what? It's over less than a month away. Less than a month away. It's March 20th and 21st. And I was just talking to Rachelle about how she got into development. Now, I'm just going to give a little backstory here because I have been a rehabber. I started out rehabbing and I got into development because I met another rehabber that said, you could do this, you're a rehabber. Now, Rachelle, how did you get into development?
It just sort of found me. I had put my first property under contract, first ever, and for a rehab, and had my whole plan laid out. Met with an architect, kind of knew what I was doing, and then I met someone who introduced me to a builder. And first of all, when we first met, he's like, have you ever thought about taking this down and starting new? And I was like, well, no. I'm like, this old girl has good bones. Look at the size of these rooms. Like, I had everything planned out. But then I took the introduction and had the meeting, and I met a wonderful gentleman that had been building in that area. Was actually a lender and had connections with a builder, and it was an amazing thing.
Okay, so you changed your plan right there. You're like, I'm not going to rehab. I'm going to tear this puppy down.
Well, let's just say it took several days to run the numbers, me to get comfortable. I don't know that I did get comfortable, to be honest, with doing a new build right away. But I knew the numbers made sense, and I knew that this gentleman had a great reputation in the area, and was really going to guide me. So I jumped all in.
Okay, I'm just gonna reiterate for those of you that are listening. Yes, she went from zero to developer.
Yeah.
Screw the small stuff. Let's just go straight to the meat and bones. I love that. And it's true. You got to do the numbers. Everything has to make sense. But I have to say that you are a testimonial for the right team. Right? Like you met the right person at the right time.
Yes.
And since then, you've gone on to do several ground up construction luxury homes with the same team. Is that right?
Yeah, it's been a great fit. The relationships have been wonderful. I definitely feel like for me, collaboration is key, and having a great team that knows what they're doing, that is a sophisticated builder, having a sophisticated lender that's super involved in the projects, comes out. I just met with him this morning going over, what lender does that? He's amazing. And I was very fortunate to build those relationships and keep doing more with them. It's been great.
So I just so everybody knows, Rachelle's going to be talking to us, and the name of the title of her talk is "I Love the Smell of Lumber," and she's a girl after my own heart. So tell us a little bit, and give us some bullet points about what might you be discussing.
Yeah, so I thought that I would discuss the projects and basically how I find them and how I structure them, and how we decide what is the best house to fit on that lot, looking at the dimensions of it, and working with the team to get our plan together, basically. And so I will be talking about how I structure that, and then how I'm also able to do more than just one. And that's with other people's money or private money.
I'm doing more than one. I'm a multi-girl. Zero. Okay, so she went from zero to developer, and now she's going into multi. This is fascinating. And here's the best part. On day 2 of SOAR, we get in a bus and we go into all different assets, but we get to go on site of something that's in construction and something that is actually almost finished. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, we're wrapping up one that I think will, it won't be completely pretty, but it'll be well on its way, wrapping up, and then one that we're framing now. So you guys will get to see the lots of lumber. Let's say that.
Right. Oh, and I can't wait because one of the things that I love, and I don't know if you love this too, is case studies, right? And this is like a live case study.
Yeah,
We're going to
hands-on
be
learning.
walking these properties, finding out how she acquired them, right? I love the story behind the house, right? How she acquired them, and then the timelines and the problems and the adjustments. I'm assuming there's probably a few.
Always. Always, always. And that's another good testament to having a good team to be able to work through those things that we have to navigate and adjust and pivot and sometimes do things a little out of order just so we can keep that project moving. So yeah.
Right. Yeah. So join us. Join us today. Join us at rensoars.com if you're interested in this event. If you're interested on how women go big. I know that there's been times in my life that I felt like everybody else was making a bunch of money and there I was grinding it. And these are women that have gone through that and are managing from the other side. So if you're interested in learning about that, join us March 20th and 21st. Go to rensoars.com. Meet Rachelle, talk to her, walk the projects with us, get on a bus and walk the projects and meet other women that are doing this. I can't wait to hear your speech on how you love the smell of lumber. I love the smell of lumber too.
Awesome. I'm excited to be a part of it and have the opportunity. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, it will be. All right. See you all there.